Hey guys, it's Denise. I am just going to do a really random video. I am just really struggling not to buy everything for 2025 planner wise, so I feel like I really need to kind of write down what I need and what I want for next year and try to keep my spending low, because it's just been Hobonichi Day. Sterling Ink has come out, Travelers have shown their stuff, Muji's come out with their stuff. What else is there? Lodestrom I think has also come out with their stuff. There's just so many things that I want to use, but I really want to not to get too many dated stuff and put that pressure on myself. So I thought I would just write down a few notes, might just help me not spend so much and just be mindful of what I need and don't need. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I've got a cup of tea here. I think I've got the sun for a little bit longer, so let's just write some stuff down. I'm just using this Kaweco sport pen in a fine, and I've just inked it with this sample that my friend Zainab gave me. It's actually really nice. It is called Vinca Inks, and I don't know if you can see it there, but it's got this like gleam to it where it turns kind of purplish. Anyway, I thought it would be nice to use, and it looks like the Stalogy paper is taking it well, so like it's not bleeding through or anything. Anyway, let's go to my planners tab. One thing about this book that I'm using as my monthly book, I definitely didn't buffer in enough pages for my planner chat, so I'll probably have to start using other stuff. So I've literally just been writing down almost every thought, drawing things out of what brands are coming out with. I've been watching a few YouTube channels. Job's Journal is a big one because he's really big on TNs and Plotter, which I love both of. These are some notes from today. Yeah, so today I was just writing down that I was thinking of using my Plotter Standard TN and my Passport TN, but I also feel like I want a bound book, so that's where the struggle is. I've just gone through my notebook stash and just written down literally everything that I've got, because I feel like that's a lot of notebooks for one person to just be hoarding. So I do want to try and use these throughout the rest of this year and next year. So don't know how I'm going to do this, but first I thought I would write down what I have and then we'll go from there. So far, so 2025 wise, I've got the Crayfective Weekly, and that's this cute little guy here. The thing about this is it is a passport size. It is very cute. I just don't know if this can be my main planner. I feel like it might be too small. It'd definitely be my on-the-go planner, but I don't know if it's too optimistic to think that this can be just my one and only planner, because it is so tiny. But honestly, I don't expect to have that many things on next year. Like, I go back to work, but that's about it, and obviously my family. So I don't know about this guy yet. So I've got that, which will be Passport, and it'll go in with TN eventually. And then I've also got 2024, what's it called? A yearly planner, compact by Paper Test Designs, and that is standard TN. I've got it here as well. It's very cute. Yeah, it is. I got it in a D-stash and it's completely like unused, so I can redate that myself. The other thing I have is a 2023 Kimball Daily, and A6, so that's this chunky fella. And then I've also got a Hobonichi Day 3 2023. The one thing that I am leaning towards using this is I kind of want to hoard it because it's 2023, so it's the original TRP paper, so I kind of want to hoard it because it's like the good paper, but I know I should just use it. And then this box is just a bunch of what is this? Filofax, sorry. Filofax Weekly Insert. Is it just that one? I think I've got 2 of them because I ended up buying one. So I've got 2023 and 2024. The other thing I was thinking of was making personal rings my main planner. So one of these is cream and one of them, oh no, they're both cream, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so I've got those that I can redate. They're the complete 4 years. And that is pretty much all the dated things that I have that I'm aware of. Plus all these notebooks. And then I will just write out what I need. So this will be both planner and journal wise. So I need an everyday carry, I need a main planner, daily journal, morning pages, is that everything? I did have a very rough draft I did, I think last month. Hunger Girls Studio Planner. And what else? Oh, finance. I kind of want to track finance and like budget stuff a bit better, and I feel like keeping it separate is probably the way to go. And eventually a planner companion or a brain dump. Okay, cool. That can move out. Sorry, just have some tea. So I was initially thinking that my memory keeper would be in a standard TN because I've been loving my standard TN. So let's just, I've got a very rough piece of paper here, but this is OG TRP that I wanted to use. Just want to write on top of something because it's really thin. Okay, so let's do a little kind of mind map situation again with my possibilities. Oops. This is just a draft, Denise. Does not have to be serious. So EDC. this pen on this paper is amazing. I think that's all the main things. So I know pretty much for sure this will be Passport TN with my Crayfective insert. So that's done. My main planner is between personal rings and a standard TN with monthly insert and then just regular inserts. Personal rings would be with Filofax inserts. Oh, the other thing that I have bought, sorry, I've just remembered, I just bought today 2025 plotter monthly inserts in the Bible size, which is personal size. I just like happened to be looking on Amazon and it went down to $15 Australian, so I got that because I think that's pretty much kind of the normal price without it's been jacked up for Australia. So my thought for that was to use my plotter with just monthly inserts and notes pages. So far that's what I'm thinking for that guy. This is still between those two. So one thing I'm considering buying is the TRC monthly insert, but I do have a weekly undated that I could use if I end up using a standard TN. Memory keeper right now I think will be in my standard TN. Sorry, this is out of frame. Standard TN with the Paper Test Designs yearly, because that one's a vertical weekly and I just can't plan in vertical weeks as much as I would love to. So I thought I could do memory keeping. I am currently using the Hobonichi Cousin, which I love, but I don't think next year I will have the time to do daily memory keeping. So if I could do just weekly memory keeping, that'll be the jam. So that's what I'm thinking for that guy, and I'll just need to redate it because it's last year's. Daily journal and morning pages. I'm kind of thinking to do that in a Passport TN. My last morning pages was in a Passport TN and I really loved it. I just don't know if it's something that I would want to put into my main kind of planner to keep it all together. That is the struggle here. Okay. But the funness is that for Hungry Girl Studios I can use whatever I want. I am either thinking of getting something from Muji, Hobonichi, oh, what was the other one? Kimball. So this year I did my Hungry Girl Studios in this Passport, but it was too small. So I know I definitely need at least a B6 or A5 size. So I might even do it in a notebooks. and just kind of bougeot in some monthlies. So from Hobo, I was thinking of a day free, but an A5. Kimball have an A5 weekly, and Muji have B6 and A5 weeklies. I just don't know if I need weeklies, but I do like having the monthlies, which is why I at least get a day free. The boys journal was initially going to be in a standard TN, but I've also given myself the idea that I could do it in a Hobonichi weeks. The problem with this is because it's just undated blank inserts, I am not pressured enough to write in it as much as I would like. Whereas a Hobo weeks, I can at least write a note a week, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the way to do it. So that is literally not helpful at all, is it? So from this, what is stuff that I might buy? I might need to buy TRC monthly insert. I've got that. If I do this in a... Oh, sorry, I remember what I was going to do for morning pages. I was going to use the Kimball A6 as my morning pages. And then I was thinking, oh, there we go. My brain's working again. I was thinking of pairing it with just like an A6 notebook and putting it into one A6 cover, if that makes sense. Yes, all right, it's coming back to me. Okay, so that's done. So really I just need to choose what I want to use for Hungry Girl Studios, something to journal with for my boys, and then the big one, which is my main planner. So I'm actually thinking of trialing out Personal Rings next month as my whole planner, as my main planner, sorry. Because I'm currently using this B6 Sology because I've never tested out this size. It is a great size, but I don't love it. I love, like, it's a good size, but I love other things more, if that makes sense. So I might try Personal Rings next month and see if I like that. Otherwise, I think it might be the standard TN. I really want a Hobonichi weeks, so I might end up getting one and using that for the boys. And then Hungry Girl Studios will just, don't know. The other thing I was looking at was, obviously everyone's looking at Sterling Ink. But like, for all the prices, I don't think it's worth it for Australians. I don't know if that makes sense. Our dollar's just really shit right now, so everything is like, USD is $1.50 in Australia, so it's like, it just ends up looking so expensive. Like the cheapest thing is $42, and that's for a Passport Compact, which is actually what I paid for this guy, but I'm not going to get another Passport, so everything else is like around the $50 mark. So yes, I don't think I'll be getting anything from Sterling Ink. I'm not going to get it from Sterling Ink. I was just looking at the prices, and anyway, I don't know if that was helpful or not for myself, but I do like that I've written down kind of what my mind was thinking. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and if you know what you're using, please let me know because I would love to copy you. Okay, thanks, bye!